Hi, I'm Mike the Entei, and I haven't done a React video in forever, but why the hell not?
Nuzlocks are hard because Pokemon can die. But now, what if you could die in several different ways?
Oh yeah, I used to do hardcore Nuzlocks. I don't know if this is gonna be one. I haven't watched an Alpharad video in months. I'm gonna guess the rules are hardcore Nuzlocke plus if he dies, the game ends or something. I don't know. Pokemon Legends Arceus has like these weird like real-time boss battles that are actually pretty tough. So that would be oh my god. Oh my god. That would be an interesting rule set. Nice. One take.
I decided to turn the Nuzlockable game of Legends Arceus into my most death-defying run yet. Instead of routes, we have landmarks, and the first encounter is just the first one you see. And if that Pokemon dies, it stays dead. And if you die, even a single time, the whole run dies with you.
Based, honestly. Honestly,
You beat the Elite Four, beat the champion.
yeah, Legends Arceus also has a very big post-game.
Include the secret final boss, the strongest one in all of Pokemon. Spoiler alert, I guess. Volo, a trainer
Yes.
who uses 8 Pokemon, and 2 of them are Giratina.
Yeah.
So our hero
He,
chosen by
Wolo has 6 Pokemon, which is pretty close to Cynthia's team from the original games, plus both forms of Giratina. It's very difficult. I think I spent 5 hours on that one fight. So, trying to do a Nuzlocke of that fight sounds very, very difficult.
Given how the speed works in this game, Pokemon are designed to die. Strong style, agile style, alpha Pokemon.
Oh yeah, that's also true.
Everything in this game makes it so much harder to keep
A lot of things will get one-shot in Legends Arceus. That happens way more often than in any other Pokemon game.
death fodder. And the first batch of encounters started in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Kind Stranger, the Starly, Upvote, the Cascoon. And since I'm banning
Nice.
alpha Pokemon from my team, given how strong they are, our next encounter was Chonker the Shinx. And again,
I love
did not
Shinx.
choose these names.
I guess now is a good time for me to, the ad's already over. Subscribe or whatever.
A lot of the missions in Legends Arceus require you to catch Pokemon, which goes against traditional Nuzlocking, but hey, as long as you crush them into dust when you're done, it's all good, man. Our next fight was
Yeah.
Rivals Pikachu.
A lot of, in order to advance to the next area in Legends Arceus, you need to catch Pokemon and stuff and battle them, but obviously that would make a Nuzlocke literally impossible.
Seems scary on paper, but this little demon's rollout counters over half my team.
I wonder if you could do solo runs of Arceus. Probably.
The only one needed to defeat the demonic Munchlax. A few encounters later, and our fate clashes with Alpha Cricketune. These kinds of Pokemon have insanely boosted stats, and even though our Kind Stranger has the advantage, this cruel beast hung on for dear life as it struck down another one of our own. This
Yeah.
is brutal. Normally, you're supposed to become all emotionally attached to your Pokemon in Nuzlocke.
Yeah,
We legitimately
the
do not have time
the weird thing is, Legends Arceus has a very few battles. There are, I think, maybe 10 trainer battles in the whole game, but
few more encounters tamed to
the required fights that you have to do are actually really tough,
only to kill it 5 minutes later.
especially for a Nuzlocke, because
This run was Christian Bale
a lot of Pokemon, again, just one-shot each other.
With 10 HP left, Chonker pulled through, cleared Arita, and
God, I love Luxio. It's so good.
Dark Souls battle of the run. And as a reminder, if I die here, the whole run is over.
Yeah, these are the fights. Basically,
Pokemon, sorry, I'm protecting them.
you have like 5 hits. If you get hit 5 times, you die.
Cleaver got stuck behind a tree once and lost because of it. Before he left the field,
And yeah, Cleaver can be cheesed. It's very funny, actually.
Magikarp to a Baneri and even a male Combi. Star-studded roster, I know. Another fun trick was that the Worn Bridge area, I didn't have a single encounter available due to a little thing called Duplicate's Clause. Essentially, if you get an EV, you can
Yes.
get another EV of
Oh yeah, riding on Weird is also very fun. But I'm assuming
Since I've already caught everything else here,
he's played this game like 20 times, so he probably knows not to die by falling off Weirder. Oh yeah, in the overworld, there's fall damage in this game. And also you can get hit by the wild Pokemon, not including the boss battles. So you can just randomly die.
and then ignore
And you need to run away from the Pokemon yourself to escape. I really like Legends Arceus' game design.
an over-leveled Pokekiss, who we will definitely use in the late game.
I'm very fond of the way that they did wild encounters in this game. You actually don't have to send out your wild Pokemon when you're near a different... Sorry, you don't have to send out your own Pokemon when you're near a wild Pokemon.
As well, which is
It's very cool. The Pokemon will just attack you instead,
gives you access to
which I think is very funny.
guaranteed shiny Ponyta that chat elegantly named Jar. So is that one cheating? Well, yeah, probably, but no time to worry about that because we just got ambushed by Dawn's ancestor and our team was not ready for that. Sure.
Oh yeah, hot take, shiny Pokemon that you find as guaranteed don't count. Because the point of shiny Pokemon is that they're very rare.
But I found found this website online.
Mireland.
Yeah, okay. Dead meme, the cat, Blair, the
Oh, God.
Ratio, the Rhyhorn, and a Krogunk named Incel. I mean, you see it, right? Sure, we caught a few others, but most of these encounters were future fodder while Volo prepared to challenge us yet again. Unbeknownst to him, we caught a level 44 Togekiss and wanted to see if it worked.
Oh, I guess he's not doing hardcore rules.
This kid literally had a 0% chance of fighting back. Much like those Fortune Sisters, everyone's favorite part of the game. At this point, I realized that KJ the Togekiss was probably going to steamroll through everything for us.
I thought he was gonna do like hardcore rules, but I guess not.
Big obstacle is a menacing Ursaluna who could easily
I
Pokemon or even maybe two. Since this game
wonder.
has so many encounters and so few fights, I essentially built a
Whatever.
from scratch for every single battle. But hey, an STD is forming. You know, a space-time distortion. You know, an interdimensional rift through space and time where you can find rare Pokemon and items. Yeah, that STD. Why? What were you thinking about? Adding on to our total encounters, I'm also allowing myself one.
God, I love the music of this game so much. Look at the Floatzel though. I love Floatzel too. Dude, there's so much funness in PLA.
Morbius the Mothman instead, adding up to a total of 6 deaths so far. A full team's worth. How poetic. A few encounters later, and it was time to save some dumb bitch with a sprained ankle before challenging Milligan to a dodge roll competition.
Okay, Lilligant is the easiest fight. I think it's the only one that I beat on my first try.
Fights are essentially Elden Ring for babies, but trust me, it gets harder. I'm talking Elden Ring for toddlers type of difficulty.
Like,
And before moving on to the coastland,
Cleaver, I think, took like 4 tries for me. Lilligant, I'm pretty sure, took 1. Arcanine took a lot.
Reddit boy incarnate with the greasiest
Arcanine might have been the hardest one for me.
which chat proceeded to insult him for the
Even harder than Avalugg or Dialga.
read off some of
Arceus,
the
though, that was tough.
Anime openings in public. He still T-posts his daily. Doesn't understand why girls don't like a nice guy like him. The poster child of actually. Brad said he loves anime, but he's only seen Sword Art Online. Don't ask Reddit boy where he was on January 6th. The one who chose the flute knows the Vaporeon copy pasta by memory. Genuinely thinks he looks like Joker. Reacts to Nintendo Direct.
Wait, reacting to Nintendo Directs with no viewers. Is that me? Oh yeah, I should do more React videos, honestly. They're fun. Because I don't have to actually do anything. I can just commentate. I like commentating on stuff. I'm just not good at having stuff to commentate on. Also, a thing that I've noticed, if I'm like mentally prepared to not have people like in chat or whatever, for instance right now, I can find stuff to talk about. But when I'm streaming and I'm like mentally expecting people, even though I know that my streams usually have very low viewerage, it feels weird when there's no chat, if that makes any sense. But if I'm just doing this and I'm not expecting that, if I know it's just me, I can just talk forever, like I'm doing right now. Like how I can talk about how much I love Luxray. Talk about how Dusclops is a really cool. The Duskull line is a really cool line of Pokemon. Not a hot take actually. It shouldn't be. I don't think anyone dislikes that line. If you dislike that line, say why in the comments or whatever. Oh man, Coors Light. I don't drink beer. I don't need alcohol to be crazy.
Oh, between the eye, just close. No. Oh, you want to kill me so bad.
Oh, that's right. You have to like catch a Duskull or whatever. I think.
Okay. All right.
At this part in the game.
Uh-oh. This Drifloon will not leave me alone. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. If I hit Dusclops in the back, he'll be isolated. That's it. That's it.
Eventually,
Unawares.
Florida Man, the Duskull, and the
Florida.
location was successfully set to Sans Reef, which is not cheating technically. You'd think after spending this long on a single Pokemon, we utilized them to their fullest potential. We never used them again. Nope, not even once. One Dusclops dinner later, and a Gengar approaches not only to taunt us, but to
Dogs.
tiny Growlithe and take him to a volcano. A few aquatic encounters later, and the scariest battle.
I prefer Cantonian Growlithe, but I think Hisuian Growlithe is also cute.
We caught a nearby Magmar named This, and intended to immediately sacrifice it for the greater good. But fortunately
Ouch.
for This, they did an incredible job, so we swapped in the late Persona vibes instead. Thankfully, as expected, Updude clears yet again. Now, Hisuian Arcanine is the next noble fight,
Doggo
and this
mode.
is the one I'm scared of the most. On my first casual run, I struggled.
Yeah, this fight has an attack that you have to the Arcanine has a charging attack, and if you don't see, it's that, and if you don't like get close enough to him and attack him before he finishes charging, you will take damage and probably lose.
He does attack. Oh, we're good. I'll just use one wall.
And the Arcanine also makes a ring in the middle of the field, which just will damage you if you're near it, which makes it harder for you to hit him. So if he's charging and he's on the opposite side of the map, then you just have nothing you can do and you just take damage, and it's really tough. Like, the Arcanine fight punishes you heavily for not having good positioning. Yeah, like, right there. I guess if you're really good at your throws, you can hit him, but...
And I wasn't even worried. Not even a lot. Before tackling the 4th area, I decided to backtrack and catch some routes that I couldn't access before, which ended up being a Chimchar, and I forgot to do the rest. So, hey, Coronet Highlands, coming in
Nice.
hot. A Mad Lad Golbat, a Gibble straight from Wall Street Bets, and a Heracross named... The Heracross's name is Edit. Edit. And we made it out of Wayward Cave and crafted a full counterpick team for Melly's one singular Pokemon. So, do you understand yet how terrified I am of combat in this game? So now imagine preparing for Ingo, who has 3 whole Pokemon, the largest team we faced off against.
Yeah, a lot of the trainers have, like, 1 or 2 Mons. But in a Nuzlocke like this, with the way the mechanics work, it could actually still be very punishing to go against a trainer with only a couple Pokemon.
Okay, well, as a reward for that challenge, we killed a Golbat and gained a friend in the awkward puberty Pokemon named Sneasler. A little bit of hiking, a little bit of surviving, and a little bit of team crafting, and it was time for another noble fight. But first, another melee battle. This time, I did not bring a single Pokemon of value. At this point, I was utterly dedicated to protecting our shining stars and was willing to kill off everything else for this.
That is usually how Nuzlocks go.
Feels like. In this world, I get to choose
You gotta know
and
when to sacrifice, when to go try hard,
much like the
when to risk your better Pokemon, and when to not.
and watch as the bodies fall.
That is something that I remember from, like, the hardcore Nuzlocke that I did, I don't know, a year ago.
Well, it works.
When was the last time I even completed a hardcore Nuzlocke on this channel? I think it was in 2021. And it's almost 2023.
Unfortunate combo. Don't love what's going on right now. But I
Maybe
think
that
it's
should
going
be my...
to
Oh no, I did the Deathless Leaf Green Nuzlocke. I still need to make the video on
I
that.
feel like this will probably stun him.
Ah.
The obscure might help. No
Is that the
way.
only one that I completed in 2022?
I guess.
No, I have to have done something
There's
else.
one energy ball. That's it.
I guess I was just doing other challenge
We're
runs.
not gonna lose Chonker here.
Or
are we?
casual
Maybe
runs.
another. I don't think it's worth it. This isn't a fight we have to do.
Oh, just a reminder, if Reddit Boy dies, the entire run is over.
Yeah.
But don't look at the video link, okay? I'm just trying to add some suspense, okay?
Yeah, the video is halfway done. I don't know if that shows up.
What the fuck? Where's my health reset? Please. Please let my health reset. Health does not reset during boss fights. Good to know.
Yeah, health doesn't reset during boss fights or if a Pokemon is currently chasing you. Like, if you're in the sights of a wild Pokemon, then they'll lock on you and start trying to, like, attack you.
Oh my god.
And you gotta get away from them to start healing.
Oh my god. Oh.
In fact, I don't think you can even warp away
It's almost like
from
it's
Pokemon
almost like I didn't have to
if
go.
they're in,
Luckily,
if you're in their sights.
swiftly. A few more Pokemon left to catch in the Highlands, and then I was ambushed yet again by Akari, who got to play the role of our team's Grim Reaper once more. And that revenge kill is how we lost our starter. As soon as you start feeling confident in a world like this,
Rip.
Karma will immediately humble you, as our own cherished Karma fell 6 feet under. We didn't happen to lose any others, but losing your starter in a Nuzlocke will always serve as a turning point.
Yeah.
If starter isn't safe, nobody is. Thankfully, we found a new water-type starter named Repost.
Yo, Empoleon is a really good Pokemon. It's weak to, like, 3 types. Wait, is it actually? It's weak to electric and ground and fighting. Yeah, no, it's weak to 3 types. Let's go. I like how he's just walking on nothing there. Very good graphics.
I've made sure to capture everything else, so I could guarantee a Zoroark to be through the.
Yo.
And just like that, we have already found multiple.
Zoroark is also a very good Pokemon. It is only weak to
And
dark
then a shiny Rufflet who turned into an insanely sick Braviary named Reddit Gold 2.
and has very good,
Find another STD in the Iceland and
is
secured
it,
an
I
STD
forget whether it's special or physical, but it has good offensive stats.
Iceland's noble Pokemon, we had to conquer Garrick, who failed to finish the job against our heckin' doggo. Yeah,
Good
that's definitely
boy.
Too much. Inside Snowpoint Temple, I solved a few puzzles, found a Ralts, and was challenged to 1v3 against Sabi. Against all
Yeah,
odds,
oh yeah, this 3v1 fight
against Rhyperior, super
is
effective against
really
Rhyperior,
tough.
Poor little Electivire can't even touch Gastrodon.
Unless you have Gastron, I
The
guess.
only Pokemon we've had time to grow an emotional attachment to has been the savior of our entire run, Gastrodon. After killing Sabi's beloved Brain,
Yeah, never mind.
we crafted another
I guess I just forgot how great Gastron is too. There, I think, like,
Suian,
Adaman uses Leafeon, and that's kind of it for good Pokemon.
I'm remembering. I'm not feeling
Or
it anymore.
for like grass Pokemon.
And we don't heal health.
Obviously, there's the Lilligant, which is the grass type, but that's just one Mon, you know? You can just not bring Gastrodon to that fight.
Lightning strong style. Earth power. Oh god, I didn't know he had that. That's dead. Alright, rock slide kills though. Yeah, if I knew that, I probably would have trained him up a little more. Yeah, I should have looked up because I was like unaware of what he was doing.
Also, yeah, this Avalok fight is really tough if you don't know what you're doing, but if you do know what you're doing and you have the timing down,
If I can do both
you can
Pokemon,
deal with
I
it.
do that because then I might get to live in Earth
Honestly, I would probably just not throw out my Pokemon against the I almost said totem fights, the noble fights.
Okay, things are very suspenseful right now.
Another ad. Oh my god. So much suspense. Wow.
No, I'm greeting.
Nice.
Doesn't cutscene, baby. Doesn't count.
Dying in the cutscene.
Once again,
Oh god. I didn't even realize that could happen. It probably happened to me at some point though.
Another god, all while maintaining the final decision in who lives and who dies. Shocked by the total death count at 26 lives lost.
Wow, 26. That is so many deaths.
Countless war crimes committed,
I think that's more deaths than I've ever had in a Nuzlocke.
Sociopath Volo takes him under his wing and brings him back to his village, which unfortunately allowed Reddit boy to meet Kagita.
Oh no.
I'm trying to stare respectfully. Eyesight following.
No.
Come on, bro. Her eyes are up here, man. Look, she's looking down at him, which means that she's aware that he is just looking straight forward.
Our next goal was to choose between the Himbo Bimbo brothers and Twitch.
Oh god.
Barely impacts the story. However, the next challenge was perhaps each of the 3 lake spirits have been
Technically speaking, Adamant is the better choice. Picking Adamant here lets you get Dialga, which has a better matchup against Palkia than Palkia has against Dialga. Because you fight the opposite one as the final boss. Like, if you choose Adamant, you get to catch Dialga and then fight Palkia. If you choose Irida, then you get to catch Palkia and fight Dialga. I picked Adamant. I think Dialga is cooler. I actually run a Palkia deck in the TCG, so whatever. But the Dialga deck is trash, so kind of couldn't make that choice.
But that one was just the beginning.
Zoroark.
And say 07 for Stunky. Uh-oh, he's gonna nasty plot, actually. Yeah. Let's go. Level 24 Stunky.
Yo.
Poison gas. Yeah.
Honestly, Poison Gas is probably the best move for him.
Yeah, that's the
I mean, you might as well get a status condition off. You're not gonna do much else.
Another death that could have been prevented by strong style.
2 down, 1 to go. And the last
Yeah, knowing when to strong style or agile style is really huge in this game.
Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna work.
It's something that I still haven't mastered, even though I beat that one challenge.
Actually, why did this Gudra?
Oh no, not the Gudra. Dude, Gudra is... Oh my god. Uh-oh, is the Gudra gonna kill Gastrodon? That's like the one Pokemon.
Oh shit, dude.
Yeah, also the Gudra being obscured
after
is very, very
we lost
scummy.
our hero Gastrodon. Upvote died, downvote died, and I was a fool to think that Updude would suffer a different fate. This
Wow.
now slain beast was an absolute gremlin bastard, but possessed a power that I desperately wanted. Hisui and Gudra's shelter is perhaps one of the best moves in the game, and I have been blind in seeing it this whole time. Normally in Nuzlocke, you get a little shaken up over the love you've lost, but on this power trip of a journey, I am only craving the power that I've yet to acquire.
Oh no. Is he gonna catch the Gudra?
God himself, I set out to find a Goomy of my own.
Oh, no.
I might have been unsuccessful on the first attempt, but knew exactly where to go for redemption, as this power was too good to pass.
Oh god.
Only a few fights remaining in the game.
Is Hisui and Gudra just gonna carry the run now?
And everything he stood for, which was quickly put into practice.
And sometimes you gotta try hard, you know?
But of course, that was not
I certainly don't blame him.
Commander Kamado was ready to throw
Oh my god,
down
why are there so many
against our
ads?
path. A strong style rock slide, a sword dance buff close combat.
Wait, there's only like
an iron head, and one
3 minutes left in the video. Is he actually gonna wipe?
to conquer the strongest trainer in the base game. After this, there's a fight with Palkia that I sacrificed 4 whole Pokemon.
Oh my
One,
god.
because I can't read, I forgot you have to catch him. So, Electabuzz, sorry.
Wow.
Palkia, watch a few cutscenes, and all before fighting a Misfortune Sister, who, for some reason, is the final trainer you fight in the game.
Wait, is that...
In retrospect, is honestly just confusing. So you mine some craft, create a
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. I thought Kamado was the last trainer, but no, that's right. After him, you fight the Misfortune Girl. Wow, that is really weird.
Like a knowledge check. Like, I think it's at its hardest when you don't know what to do.
Oh yeah.
This is absolutely a banger. 100% agree. Oh,
Ah!
we're doing this now. Okay?
Oh
We're doing
god.
this now.
Is he actually gonna die to the Dialga fight?
That was close.
Oh, no.
It's easy. What am I talking about? Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
He's one... Oh no, he survived. Okay. Damn.
And that's it. Well, it should be, but I am a masochist. Despite the credits rolling, our run is not over until we have asserted ourselves as this region's god by
There's like
conquering the
1 minute
ancestral
left.
champion Cynthia. Volo. However, before you can challenge him, you have to do a few side quests, catch a few legendaries, and grind XP by catching chances for 2 hours.
Yeah,
Essentially a tale of
there was a lot of grinding.
We return to Spear Pillar with the sole intention of once again choosing who lives, who dies.
There's no way he survives this, right? This is like possibly the hardest fight in all of Pokemon.
With Volo's first 6 Pokemon.
Oh yeah, and you don't get healed before fighting the Giratina forms, so...
07 here. Gudra served us well.
Wow, even Gudra just falls immediately.
Okay.
That's one Giratina form down.
Where everybody in their blind playthrough is like, yes, I did it. What? And then maybe I can agile bullet punch and get another hit.
Oh no.
You love to see it? I don't want to throw off.
This doesn't feel...
So I'm just gonna neutral ice punch. Yeah, I don't want him to get a revenge kill on anyone.
No, he's killing that Lucario.
I went into this expecting Umbreon to...
Oh no. Dark Pulse is going to die because Giratina also has that weird obscurity thing, I think.
A?
Never mind.
And that's it.
And just like that, with 33
Wow.
deaths in a world of terrifying creatures, Reddit Boy has triumphed over each.
Congratulations, I
presented
guess.
before him. Well, except for one.
Whoops.